Hi everyone. Thank you for joining today. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I hope some people start coming to the live that I have decided to put together today. I will just give it a minute and see if anyone will come. If not, I will still be recording this session just because I want to ensure that even though you were not able to join us during the live session, you can still watch this video at a later time. So I will give it about 2 minutes to see if anyone comes, to see if they are able to join us. We have two viewers and today we are actually going to be talking about the IELTS writing section. So, whether you are doing the IELTS writing general or the IELTS writing academic, you will find today's lesson quite useful. So, I'm hoping that you can join us and you can stay with us for the rest of the session just so you can benefit from this session. So, in today's session, like I said, we will be learning about outlining, the importance of outlining, which is another word for outlining is brainstorming your ideas before you start writing your IELTS writing section. So, in the IELTS writing section, there are two different tasks. So, whether you are completing Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not able to see your name. Would you like to tell us your name? M. Hello, Haruna. How are you? Lexus. Thank you for joining us, Lexus. Where are you joining us from? Voyage. Hello, Ashok. Th- oh, wow. Very nice. Bangladesh, Ghana. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is my first live session. So please let me know if the information I give you, you find insightful, or if you think I should change it around. I just quickly wrote up some notes of what we are going to discuss today. Very nice. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. Thank you for joining us, Ashok. Oh, thank you so much. Most welcome. I'm so happy to hear that. I hope that my videos are useful to you. I really hope that you guys are all able to pass your IELTS exam, whether you're doing the general or the academic, for the requirements you need it. I really love to help others, especially coming from an immigrant family myself. I know the struggles because I've seen my parents. So, this is why I decided to start this channel to help you all become proficient in your IELTS exam. So, we will get started now just so um, you guys could have some time for Q&A session as well at the end if you have any time. So I don't know if oh, I wish you the best of luck. Most welcome. Thank you, Ashok. Thank you so much. Please share all the videos with your friends, or if you have any particular videos you want to see, we're always looking for feedback because we want to make sure we can help you all in your IELTS exam. So I'm not sure if most of you guys watched my video on outlining or brainstorming and how much I emphasize the importance of brainstorming your ideas before you start writing your IELTS writing task 1 or task 2. So, as I mentioned, this video today will help you whether you are doing your academic or general exam. You will find this video useful. So, I just wanted to discuss outlining and brainstorming your ideas. I'm going to go over the basics of it, and then I'm going to give you guys a link for you to check out if you are not too sure about brainstorming and how exactly you can brainstorm your ideas before you write your IELTS writing task one or task two. The reason why I emphasize a lot on making sure you outline or brainstorm your ideas before you start writing the exact essay or the task one is because it will save you a lot of time from having to think of ideas while you are writing your task one or task two. So it's very important that you quickly are able to jot down some few words. I usually recommend 3 to 4 words of the main idea of what you are going to discuss in each paragraph. So, what I mean by this is, for example, write 3 or 4 points on what you're going to include in the introduction, 3 or 4 words or points on what you're going to include in your first body paragraph, what your main idea is going to be, what your two supporting backup ideas are going to be for that particular main idea. This is so important, guys, because you want to make sure that you not only finish on time, but you are able to complete the requirements of what the examiner or the test is looking for. So I highly recommend that you look into brainstorming. At the end of this video, I will provide you with some links of where you can find more about brainstorming, how exactly it works, how I teach it to my students. Does anyone have any questions about brainstorming, or if they feel they need to know more about it? No? Okay, no problem. We will move on. So once again, guys, I highly recommend that you are able to brainstorm your ideas uh, before you write your exact exam, just because it will help you save you time and help you get your points across before you start writing, which is so important. And another thing I wanted to discuss is this is both what I am saying is important for both IELTS writing task one and task two. It's very important that you do this for both the tasks and also for IELTS speaking, not only for IELTS writing, but also for the IELTS speaking section. I highly recommend that for part two, which is the cue card questions, that you also complete you also brainstorm your ideas before you start talking to the examiner. So we will leave IELTS speaking for another day, but I just wanted to touch up on the importance of brainstorming for the cue card question as well. Um, back to IELTS writing and brainstorming. Brainstorming should only take you 1 minute, literally 1 to 2 minutes, to quickly write down your notes, quickly brainstorm your ideas for you to be able to look back at and refer to it when you are writing your IELTS writing task one or task two. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you are doing the academic or the general exam. This tip will help you for both of these exams. So I'm just reading my notes here. So I want to give you some links of where exactly you can So I want to give you some links of where exactly you can find uh, the method of brainstorming, or how exactly you could brainstorm depending on the exam you are taking. So I am going to paste this, guys. Just work with me because, as I mentioned, this is my first live. So I guess we will learn as we go. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to have to paste these separately because it seems like just give me 1 second. I'm going to remove that. Oh, thank you so much. Most welcome. So, guys, this one is for IELTS Writing Task 1. This is for the learning about how you can outline or how you could brainstorm your ideas. I give you a step-by-step guide. This is for writing task 1 general. So the first one is for academic. The second one is for general. And then this one that I'm going to paste. So the one I just pasted is for writing task 2. So if you take a look at these links, please let me know if the links are not working for any reason. But if you take a look at these links, you will be able to learn more about outlining and how exactly you should do it step by step. I don't know if we will have too much time today to discuss it, and I want you to be able to see some samples of outlining for particular questions. So that's why I prefer you to go on these links to learn more about them. I think there was a comment. So, Lexus, I'm sorry, you said, please, is there any avenue to correct our writing task 1 and 2? Also, so actually, guys, I found an amazing tool for you to be able to have an IELTS examiner slash marker from the British Council to correct your IELTS writing task 1 and task 2 mock tests. I will give you a website that is completely free where you will be able to use this website to complete mock tests and get uh, you pretty much get feedback right away instantly. So definitely stick around in this live stream, and I will be giving you that direct link. So does anyone have any questions that they would like me to cover on IELTS writing, or you'd like to see any videos you'd like me to do on IELTS writing? Please do let me know down in the comment section. All right, guys. So I am going to provide you with a link. So I'm going to provide you with a link of this particular website where you are able to practice IELTS writing task 1, task 2, whether it's for the academic or the general exam, mock tests, and you will be given instant feedback from IELTS examiners on your mark and where exactly you need to improve on. So definitely keep this website that I just put in the comment section in the chat box down below, and have a look. Let me know how you like it. Let me know in the comment section how you like it in any of my videos, because I'd love to get some feedback on if you found interest in this website or not. So, guys, is there any other questions you would like me to ask? I'll stick around, or this was my presentation for today. I hope you guys liked it, of my quick little spiel on outlining, the importance of outlining, and how exactly you can learn more about it. If you ever have any questions, like I said, we're always here to help you. And our main goal is to help you pass your IELTS exam and help you step by step and every process. Yes, thank you so much, Kada. Hi, Taj, Tajausi, Taj, Tajausi. Am I saying it right? I hope. Um, yes, definitely. I actually have a video that I can share right now to you, where you will be able to see a mock test of how exactly I find the answers as fast as I can in IELTS reading. If you take a look at that video as well as my playlist, these will definitely help you. But some tips I can give you off the top of my head. I would say, is always go directly to the questions. You don't even need to look at the passage first. You go directly to the questions. Try to highlight any keywords that stick out to you. These could be like a person's name, country name, a place, maybe a certain date. So these type of words you can highlight, and then you go to the reading passage and you try to identify these keywords that you highlighted in the questions throughout the passage. And just remember, you don't have time to read the passage word for word. Do not even try to read the passage word for word. Instead, you need to become familiar with skimming and scanning. So, I highly recommend um, you check out my videos on how you can become better at skimming and scanning, because I know that's a technique on its own that a lot of students have a difficult time doing. You don't really need to understand the passage word for word. And so, yeah, I hope that those few tips helped you, to Josie. Um, definitely check out my other IELTS reading videos. You could find those in the different playlists I have. So take a look. Most welcome. I have 14 days remaining. May I know how can I improve my listening and reading models? Most welcome. So for listening, um, you know what? For listening, I always recommend students that you need to become familiar with the different you really really need to become familiar with the different accents you may hear, the English accents, whether it be British, American, Canadian. Like for me personally, yes, I'm an English speaker, but sometimes I have a difficult time understanding the British accent, because there's certain words that they say that we don't say here in Canada. So I highly recommend you become familiar with the different accents. Practice becoming a better listener. I just put out a video yesterday on 5 tips on how you could become a better listener. I highly recommend you check out that video for the exact tips, because I don't remember them off the top of my head. But for reading, I would say, once again, the same thing that I recommended to Josie is, you don't have time to read the passages word for word. So don't waste your time doing that. And just try to identify and highlight the keywords in the question bank before going to the passage. Because if you go to the passage and don't even look at the questions and you start reading it, you have no idea what you're looking for, right? So you want to make sure that you get an idea of what questions are you looking for the answers for. So keep that in mind. Oh, thank you so much, Alexis. I'm glad that helped you. So most welcome. I hope those tips helped you. So Lexus, sorry, I didn't answer your question. Can you please give us how introductory and good points are built? So an introduction should, I'm assuming you're talking about IELTS writing task 2, is that you need to just discuss an overview of what your essay will be about. Your introduction should only be 3 sentences. So you should try to open it with an overview of what your essay will be about. And then the second sentence could be your thesis statement. And the third sentence, or the second sentence, if the questions asks for your opinion, you can give just a quick overview of, this essay will discuss why I agree with these points, for example. And then the third sentence should be your thesis statement. Hi, Arif. Thank you for joining us. How are you, Arif? Good? So does anyone have any other questions? I'm here to help you. I'm going to try to do these live YouTube lives more often. This was my first one, so just bear with me while I learn what works, what doesn't, what you guys enjoy. But I think what was great is that I was able to set out a poll and see what exactly you guys are looking for, because these videos are all for you and hopefully they help. So if there's no other questions, we will sign off for today. I'll give you a minute to think. All right, I think we're done for today, guys. If you like this video, then please let me know what you liked about it, what you disliked about it, what you think I need to improve on. I'm always looking for feedback because I want to make sure that I help you guys. And I will be loading this video and I'm pinning this message of the links in this video so you are able to quickly, let me just pin them. Okay, most of them got pinned. So the links that I sent you in the chat box, I've pinned them so they are easy to find for you if you need to refer back to them. If you joined us late, but the last link that I provided in the chat box is a link of where you can practice your IELTS writing task 1 and task 2. And then you are actually able to get feedback from IELTS examiners instantly on how exactly you can improve on these 2 particular sections. So guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope today was insightful and you found it helpful. And take care of yourself and have a great upcoming weekend. Bye, everyone.